83.0. Oh my god. Boys, it's literally been, right, sunny for about 3 days, and for some reason, every single morning I've been waking up, and I feel like I've just woken up in the Sahara Desert. It's literally not even hot, but the sun coming through the windows and waking me up is heating up the room so much, it's just making me feel so stuffy and it's just so hot. And every single morning, I'm just waking up and I've got this feeling of intense dehydration. So every time I've been putting a water bowl in the fridge with electrolytes in it, coming downstairs and just downing this thing first thing in the morning, 1.5 litre of electrolytes and water, and it has been doing the trick, because man, us Brits, we don't know what to do when the sun comes out. It's literally out to play for what, a few days? Tiniest brightness ever. I've been losing my absolute mind. So I'm not gonna beat around the bush anymore. Today is day 1 of the cut. Well, it's actually not day 1 of the cut, it's actually day 3 of the cut. I started the cut at 85.1 kg, and we're already down to 83.5 kg, which is ridiculous. How have we come down that much in such a short time? Well, I can tell you the answer for that, boys. The answer for that is this bloody bloke. Water. Essentially, any weight that you lose in the first section of a cut is not going to be any weight at all. It's literally just going to be water weight. And I've done this many, many times. You boys know I am the king of getting shredded. So this is not a new thing to me. Losing a lot of weight on the first couple of days of a cut is completely normal. And if it doesn't happen to you, it doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong either. But it is most likely going to happen to you if you cut your calories quite harsh and you've been slamming Domino's pizzas all winter like I have, and then one day you don't have a Domino's pizza, that weight is going to drop drastically. It's just going to be water weight. It's not like you've lost 1.5 kg of fat overnight. That's not going to happen. But it is a good sign that you're doing something right and you are moving in the right direction. So that's good. Daily supplements. Okay, so right now, these supplements, I would say, are the longest time I've taken a string of supplements ever in my entire life. These supplements, I've found, are the only ones that actually fucking matter, okay? So we've got magnesium citrate. Take it in the morning. I don't know what it does, but I've been told to take it, and my life seems to be pretty good since I started taking it. Now, the ones that I do know about, vitamin D3. I've been taking 4,000 IU every single day. Now, that is on the higher dose. I'm not gonna lie to you boys, it is on the higher dose. And you wanna know something? I was being such a fucking dumbass. I was taking 8,000 IU every single day for about 3 months straight. Now, I low-key did some research and found out that it can actually give you like liver problems, kidney problems, all sorts of problems. And then I was like, whoa, what the fuck am I doing? It's just because it gets so, dark and grey in the winter in the UK. And I was like, bro, I need some vitamin D3. I need to be getting this testosterone levels up. That was my thought process. It was just idiotic. It was stupid. Don't do that. But 4,000 IU, technically it is the highest you can take. That is the safest amount. Not the safest, the highest you can take, which is still regarded as safe. So I'm taking 4,000 IU. You probably don't have to take that much, but if you do want to take it, you can. But if you are taking that much, well, any amount that you are taking, you need to be taking this bad boy with it. The vitamin K2. I don't know why I'm focusing like it's something special, it's actually just a tablet. Vitamin K2. You need to take vitamin D3 and K2. K2 essentially allows the vitamin D3 to actually get processed in your body and not let it go to other places. I don't know, some bullshit like that. And then, last but not least, we have krill oil. You boys know all about the fish oil. Krill oil is just like an extended version of fish oil. I think it's just like a premium version of normal fish oil. So it's basically just omega-3s, good for the joints, good for the brain, good for everything like that. So these are the supplements I've been taking. I've also been taking creatine, but obviously you boys probably know that. And that, straight down the hatch. I used to be so bad at taking tablets, right? But if you want to take them successfully like I do, and don't have a fear anymore, honestly, put them in your mouth, put the water in, and just follow them. Oh my god. It's gotta be one of the worst feelings in the game. It's gotta be one of the worst feelings in the game. Forgetting to put the dishwasher on overnight has got to be one of the worst feelings in the game, bro. That's actually fucking pissed me off. Good thing we only need this bloke. Hey, come on, bit. Oh, mate. Oh shit. I think I put him in. He was clean. Come on. I was going to do a little shot of me putting these bacon medallions in the air fryer, but look, these bad boys, right? Who's making them? Who's making them? Because they need to own up. Let's look at this, right? You ready? You take the pack out. Okay, let me get some bacon medallions, right? There is generally no place to peel back this film. Like, this is the most indestructible film ever fucking made, bro. I cannot... What are you talking about? Am I slow? Or am I... Oh, hang on. Hang on. That's got to be something. That's got to be something. No. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I'll have to go DIY with a bread knife. Bread knife on bacon packet. Nice. Guys, I was vibing out too hard and burnt the bacon so bad. I'm like, is that even edible? Alright boys, here we have meal number one. Low key, I don't know if I should actually eat that bacon. I did search up and say like, can you eat burnt bacon? Obviously you can eat it, but like, is it bad for you? And it does actually say it's actually kind of bad for you, but only on occasion. So I'm gonna take the risk this one time, but man, that's one burnt piece of bacon. It doesn't look very nice. Let's see if it tastes nice though. Pretty much, yeah boys. Every single time I have cut, right? Any single time in my life, when I did my bodybuilding prep, when I did my cut last year, this has basically been my staple breakfast. It's either 2 eggs, a slice of toast, and bacon, or salmon, or turkey bacon, or anything like that. So it's always 2 eggs, toast, and then a protein like bacon, salmon, or turkey. Always do that. Always works well for me. It's easy, it's simple. And when you want to add like extra carbs in the morning, if you're having a refeed, you just do an extra thing of toast. It's really easy, really simple. The best kind of breakfast, in my opinion. Now, that is dry. Alright boys, breakfast complete, and now it is time for the coffee. Now, if you guys have watched my previous vlogs, you know I've never ever been a coffee guy. This is, oh, you can hardly see this shit. The last couple of months, I have turned into a coffee unbearable bellend. I have a coffee every single morning, and this bad boy is gonna come in so clutch during this cut, because this is the first time I've ever had a coffee machine during a cut, so I don't need to slam wine monsters every day. I can just have a black Americano, so let's make one up. If you're interested in the beans that I'm using, it's the Wild Cat Seasonal Espresso Blend. It was recommended to me by the guy who cuts my hair. You guys are probably gonna say, I'm gonna take advice from him then, because your hair is fucking shit. Yes, I know, look. We don't know what we're doing with it, boys. It's fucking grown out ridiculousness, and I really don't know what I'm doing with it. It genuinely does look cool. Like, I've just woken up, it's a bit greasy, I haven't washed my hair, so it looks a bit ass right now, but I don't know what to do with it. If you guys know what to do with it, let me know in the comments. I do need to get it cut because it is getting a little bit ridiculous, but I just don't know. I've kind of just become so used to it now. I don't want to get it cut. 6, 7. Oh yeah. Oh. A little bit of the goop. Oh, God, I don't know why I said that. But for real, boys, right? The difference I feel in the caffeine you get from an energy drink versus a coffee is a big difference. I know it sounds stupid, but when I drink a coffee, I just get like this really nice, clear, clarity feel. And sometimes when I have caffeine from an energy drink, I more get like a jittery, anxious feel. It's probably complete placebo. It definitely is complete placebo. But having a coffee just feels better because it feels more natural. Like in this, it's literally just coffee and water. That's it. In an energy drink, there's all this other stuff. I'm not that guy. Trust me, I've not turned into one of them guys who's like, the ingredients in a whatnot, they're not bad for you at all. I'm just saying, I think I actually just kind of prefer having a coffee, to be honest with you. It's a bit simpler. And yeah, I will also have an energy drink every now and then, but for the most part, I'll have a coffee because I just think it's nicer. And you get to savor it a bit more. It's nice. Makes me feel like one of the guys, you know. Oh, also, look what I've bought. Pretty much, boys, I've got my dream setup. This is what I built. This is where I've been away. I've been gaming like a loser. Like a massive loser. Not doing anything. Just gaming. For real, I got my first ever gaming PC. It's from Chill Blast. It's a pre-built... Oh, look at that guy. What fucking... Oh, look at that guy. That's cool, but you got some cool stuff on the setup, Joe. Yeah, I just had enough of console gaming, and I've always wanted to try PC gaming, so I thought, you know what, let me give it a go, and I've been addicted, boys. I've been playing Valorant non-stop. I've been playing every single night with Max Lifts, you know. My friend, you boys probably watch him as well. We've been playing every single night. We've been chudding out big time, all right? And we've kind of delved into some pretty crazy tech, right? So I got this Beast WLX, what is it called? No, WL Beast X Pro mouse. This bad boy is freaking epic. And I went to Japan and I got this like rare edition of it. I've not seen it anywhere else. Look at that, pretty sick. I also got a Wooting keyboard. To a lot of you, you probably don't give a shit, but there's going to be a small portion of you that do care. So I've got a Wooting keyboard, and then yeah, my monitor is a Samsung G6 OLED 500 Hertz, 1440p. So yeah, I'll stop talking about that now because a lot of you probably don't give a shit. Willow, yeah. Hey, what's up, little beast? What's up, little beast? Oh my god, look at that. Look at the beast. Look at the beast from the east. This is the beast from the east right here. Beast from the east, and we're having a snack. Beast from the east. Cut myself shaving. What an absolute twat. But look at this, boys, right? You guys are not going to be believing in this. You guys might be a little bit in shock. Look what we've got over here. Woo-hoo-hoo! Wait, is that just normal Onyx? Oh no. It's the hooded Onyx. It has returned. And not only in the white and grey, we got the purple, we got the red, and we've got the so you give me no reason. Give me no reason. Alright, okay. So, for you boys that don't know, this is pretty much Gymshark's most iconic product ever. It came out, I think, like 10 years ago, something ridiculous like that. And it's literally just coming out again this Thursday, or 7 PM UK time. And yeah, it's just pretty ridiculous to be honest that it's actually back out. And I'm wearing it right now. Sorry, I keep looking in the mirror because I'm kind of like just checking out to see what it looks like. I'm about to go hit my first workout in it. We're going to do an upper session today because that's my current split at the moment. We are doing upper, lower. We're not doing push-pull legs. We're doing upper, lower only. And it has been working like an absolute treat. I don't know what it is. Every single time I start cutting, I just start heading back to an upper, lower split. I just feel like it works so much better. And when you're cutting, I don't want to be in the gym all the time because, you know, energy's a little lower, pumps are a little worse. So I feel like being in the gym only 4 to 5 times a week benefits me more than being in the gym 5 to 6 times a week. I normally do that 5th session if I'm really feeling, you know, good and energized. Anyway, let's go test this bad boy out. It is looking sick, I can't lie. But before we train, we need some carbs, god damn it. Carbs I've been going for recently, just these rice cakes. Can we get an actual look at them? These rice cakes, they're like the most natty rice cakes ever. They're really, really tasting absolutely awful, to be honest. They taste absolutely garbage, but when you put some jam and some peanut butter on them, you know, they taste alright. This is the pre-workout meal, boys. Literally just carbs. Oh my god, carbs galore. Okay, so a big misconception while cutting is cutting out carbs too soon or just cutting them out entirely, which is completely wrong because do you know what that's gonna do? That is gonna give you the worst training sessions in the history of training sessions. And that's what a lot of people do. They start cutting and they're like, bro, why is my training session so bad? And I'm like, oh, are you having any carbs? And they're like, nah, mate, I'm having like 10 grams of carbs a day. Yeah, that's why. Carbs are the most essential thing for having a good training session. So what you want to do is you want to have all of your carbs, well not all of yours, but the majority of your carbs before your training session and after your training session. You have the carbs before your training session, it's going to fuel your training session, and then when you have them after your training session, it is going to replenish you from your training session. That was a lot of training sessions. Do you boys like that? That was a very good wear the word, wear the tongue, wear the mouth, wear the speak. Speaking quite fast, we're going to slow it back down. But essentially, right, what a lot of people do is they cut out carbs and they have terrible training sessions. You don't want to do that. Carbs are important. They're not going to make you fat. You're still going to get shredded. Eat your goddamn carbs. If you are going to cut out your carbs, cut them out in your breakfast and then in your dinner time. But I still don't recommend doing that. Still have a little bit of carbs there and a little bit of carbs there. But mainly fuel your carbs before your session and after your session. Trust me, your pump's going to be better. Your strength is going to stay well. You're going to build muscle. It's going to be more beneficial. So do that, okay? So for me, we've got 4 rice cakes, we've got 1 banana, and we've got some jam. One of the best pre-workout meals out there, to be honest. It's so easy to make, so quick. You can literally have this, go straight to the gym. If you want it to digest a little bit slower, you can have some peanut butter, you can have some dark chocolate, just any fat really that's gonna slow down the digestion process. But for me, I've got to go somewhere later, so I'm gonna just bang this down and get straight down to the gym. So let's eat it. I Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. Boys, I've just pulled up to the gym and I am literally the only guy here. Well, there's one other car over there, but I'm pretty sure that car actually just sits there all day long in the car park. You know those car parks where you've just got one car that's just there forever? Pretty sure that's that guy. That is that guy over there. We just pulled up to the gym, the car park's literally completely empty, so you already know we're about to get the fucking workout of a lifetime. And it's absolutely boiling outside. It's so sunny. So I actually shouldn't even be in the gym right now. I should be outside enjoying the sun, but instead I'm here. I'm working every day.
I've been painting every fence I know. Every color bleeds into the same. Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. Hey, yeah, yeah. You're a wanderer just like me. I've been painting every fence I know. Every color bleeds into the same. Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. Hey, yeah. You're a wanderer just like me.
Man, oh man, what a session that was, bro. That was the session of my life. Oh my god. That was such a good session. That was probably the best session I've had this year. Bro. That's the best session I've had all year. Probably since like November, honestly. That session was just insane, bro. Had such a good session, man. It's something about cutting, right? I just love it so much. The routine, seeing the results. Man, I'm 3 days in already, so I'm not really seeing any results, but it's just such a good feeling cutting, knowing that you're working towards a goal and just steps you got to do every single day to get towards that goal. I just love it, man. Also, my camera's bouncing around all over the place, so I'll low-key just hold that a second, but bro, it's just It's just such a good feeling, man. I absolutely love cutting. It's by far just my favourite thing. I just love it. I love the routine. I love the results. I love everything about it. What the hell is this car doing? Hey, it's my wife's. It's my wife's. My two wives. My two wives. I'm like Henry VIII. Oh wait, that's not good, is it? Check me out right now, guys. I've got my shades on, strolling through the field. What an absolutely beautiful day this is. Look at the fellas. We got Solly Boy. We got Willy Boy. Oh my god, she's dashing. Willow, come here. Willow! Willow! Oh, look at the speed. Look at the speed. Look at the adrenaline. Whoa. My word. That's insane speed, bro. Nice. Willow, come here. Willow, come. Willow, come. Willow, come. Willow, come. That is speed. Look at that speed. That is full speed by Willow right there. Full speed sprint. Nice. Guys, we just found out the reason why Willow is walking so slow, this little bit of the collar was wrapped around her foot. So she doesn't actually normally walk that slow, right? She was getting nerfed. We're actually in capturing her. I feel kind of bad for her now. Look at that speed, look at that speed. Oh my god, look at that speed. Boom. That's rapid. This is a Pomchi, by the way, guys. A Pomchi, and her name's Willow, and she's so cute. Oh, you little cutie Willow. Why am I coming home to this? They don't want to see me win. These guys don't want to see me win, alright? They're trying to prey on your downfall, guys. This thing comes through first day of the cut. Will you get it? Beat it up. Oh, just no. Boys, here we have the next meal of the day. Look at that. Woohoo! 50 grams of protein in this. We've got dark chocolate, we've got blueberries, and we've got strawberries. But we are missing one key ingredient, and that is Dorset honey. Dorset is the county I'm from, right? Listen to this. If you're someone who struggles with hay fever, you can have local honey, and it apparently makes you more immune to having hay fever. So, we've got the Dorset honey here. By the way, it tastes absolutely incredible. This is the best honey I've ever had in my entire life. If you're from Dorset and you've had this honey, you will know. But mate, it's so good. It's so insanely good. So we're gonna have a little bit of honey, probably about 15 grams. Let's get that on. You can actually put the honey on the scale and then remove it from the scale rather than weighing the honey into here. It's way more efficient to do it the other way around, but as you can see, just drizzle that honey all over. It's just sensational. Please, someone in the comments, if you have had Dorset honey, please put it in the comments and tell everyone how good it is and back me up, alright? Okay. Just a really solid meal. We got fire, 20 grams of whey protein, cinnamon flavour, strawberries, blueberries, dark chocolate, honey. Delicious. Like I said, every single time I cut, I kind of just have the same meal, so it's really easy for me. I don't really need to track anything. I just kind of know how much calories I need to eat. When my physique gets a little bit flat, I up the carbs, have a bit of a refeed day, maybe a cheat meal in there. But I feel like the easiest way to cut is just to get to know your body, and I do just know my body so well, like it just is quite easy for me. And as you lift more and you get more experienced, you will just be able to do it better. It's just a learning thing. I found it so difficult at the start. I would cut and I would have like 4 pieces of Nutella toast, and I would like use all my calories in the morning, and I'd just be like, what the fuck am I doing? It's just dumb. So just finding out what you like, how your body works, it's gonna make cutting a hell of a lot easier. So if this is your first time cutting this summer, it might not be as easy as you think it is, but hopefully these videos will help you along the way. And we can get started together! Woohoo! Alright boys, I'm about to go get a quick W in, gonna get some more steps because, mate, 10,000 steps, I'm not gonna lie, if you don't do it early on in the morning, it takes flipping ages, so I'm gonna have to go walk around like an absolute pleb. Uh-oh. She nearly heard what I said, because she's not coming. So, basically, the reason why I'm speaking to the camera right now is because if you are getting 10,000 steps in, do not leave it until 6:30. I know it's blurry. Well, obviously, if you work a job, then you have to get like, just, if you can, try and get them in the morning, because it's going to make your life a lot easier, because you want to be relaxing in the evening, you don't want to be walking about like a knob. Right there, fellas, you're looking at the last meal of the day. You see that guy there, guys? And you see this food? That guy there, right? She gets very angry. She's the loveliest little dog in the world. Well, look at her. Look at her, she's lovely. But when food comes around, right, and she gets this thing called food aggression, right? She basically, if you leave any food with her, and she decides it's hers, she is going to bite your ass. She bit Sophia the other day. And she just gets really angry and she growls and she protects it. That little guy there is evil. Anyway, this is the final meal of the day right here, boys. Chicken and potatoes. Potatoes on the cut is probably the most legendary thing you can ever have. They're so filling. They're broke, because did you know this, right? Chips are potatoes. So if you have potatoes and salt and pepper and make them crispy, it's basically chips. So literally, we've got chicken and chips, boys. That's a legendary meal. So we're going to eat this meal. And then we're going to head to bed. Oh, I'll show you what I've been taking for bed, by the way. This has been making me go absolutely bookster. I've been taking magnesium glycinate. And it's basically magnesium that actually passes the blood-brain barrier. I think that's what it is anyway. And bro, it makes my dreams go absolutely cuckoo. But the dreams are actually really, really good. I'm actually enjoying them. Like, what was my dream the other day? Sophia, when she was younger, I used to watch these YouTubers called Dan and Phil, right? Probably one person probably knows who they are on this vlog. But I had a dream. What was the dream? And what were they doing? Oh yeah, they had some crazy fan like come to their house, and then Dan and Phil were just like shotgunning the fan, but the fan wasn't dying. It's a weird dream, but like that doesn't sound like a very appealing dream to have. But the dreams that you get are pretty interesting and can spice up the night times. If you know what I'm saying. That sounds even weirder actually. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna eat this meal and then I'm gonna head to bed, and I'm really excited to get the shred going. Let's actually just see what we're looking like right now, so we can low-key compare the shredded physique. And we're back. Let's just put it here. There's not very good light in here. And we're not looking too shredded, to be fair, but looking pretty big. Abs are kind of coming in ish, but boys, we're gonna mog the shit out of this physique in a few weeks. So anyway, boys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Love you all, and we're finally back. Peace out, boys.